Well, Dundalk under Ian Foster have made a great start to the campaign, and they were hoping to keep it going against UCD at Oriel Park on Friday night. The Loudmen have had a pretty settled squad of late, with experienced players like Neil Fenn adding to the mix. Peter Collins has this report from Oriel Park.
St Pat's and Bows have been the early pace setters, but how many have noticed Dundalk sneaking up on the rails in recent weeks? When Wayne Hatswell spotted Billy Brennan off his line, they almost took an early lead against UCD on Friday night. Initially, the visitors felt quite at home on the Oriel Park surface, playing some decent football. Good work by Graham Rusk, Peter McMahon and Kieran Kilduff, but David McMillan scooped his shot over. Just before half-time, Dundalk went close again, this time through a Hatswell free kick, which wasn't far away. Having not won at home in the league before Friday's game, you'd have been forgiven for not saying, keep an eye on Dundalk. But they were coming closer to getting that lead goal, Gary Breen's header just wide. The Lily Whites finally hit the front after 55 minutes. A bit of good fortune and a whole lot of quality as Neil Fenn's ball ran kindly for JJ Melligan, and what a superb finish from the former Orient man. 1-0 Dundalk. Buoyed by the opener, Dundalk were quickly back looking for a second. Again, the build-up was good, but Brennan got a touch to Stephen Marr's shot to turn around the post. The move for the home side second began from Melligan's corner kick, which was headed back by Hatswell. Kuduzovic then picked out Gary Breen, who was ready and waiting to pounce at the far post. UCD almost got back into the game. This was an excellent move involving Keith Ward and Graham Rusk. The cross came in from Kieran Nangle, met by Paul Corrie, but Peter Cherry kept it out, and Peter McMahon just couldn't connect properly with the breaking ball. Now, a piece of individual brilliance from Stephen Marr, and it should have been rewarded. A strong, determined break that caught UCD napping, but the ball set up just a little too kindly for him, and the finish didn't match the build-up. Just before full-time, Dundalk added a third. Ross Gaynor's run went unchecked, and Kuduzovic made UCD pay the price. Another clinical finish, wrapping up the points for the Lily Whites. They remain unbeaten in the league under new boss Ian Foster.
I mean, we had a good record coming into the game, but it's such a competitive league for the lads, and that, you know, you can't make those mistakes and get away at this level.
That's pleasing, but we're not going to get carried away. We're not going to win the league, but we'll keep trying to play football in the right manner and see where it takes us.
Well, Sean, Ian Foster says they're not going to win the league. They're on top of the league for the first time in 15 years, which is a nice place to be.
I think it could be playing safe there. I don't think they will win the league, but I'd say they'll push maybe fourth to third place. I think all credit goes to Ian Foster, because a lot of players are brought in and he's made them gel quickly, and he seemed to have good link-up play. Neil Fenn, I think, has been a very astute sign. You know, he's one of the best players, I think, for holding the ball up and bringing other players into the game. But they're going to be very difficult to beat up there. I think it's going to be to their advantage playing on that surface, because they're used to it constantly. So it'll be, yeah, I'd say they'll definitely push toward position without a doubt.
Pat, they've had the benefit as well of kind of a settled squad. I know Alan Cawley has been out through injury and Tiernan Mulvena, but in general they've had a very settled team.
Yeah, and I think what Sean said is the signing of Neil Fenn has been the one really for me. I mean, he's, in my view, he's got the best touch in the league by a long way, and even there you can even see it in the footage. He's orchestrating everything around him, and he's very, very good at putting other players in. And I think it might be, we'll see at the end of the season, might be something that Pat Fennan regrets letting him go, or having to leave him go at the end of last season, because I think he's going to be huge for Dundalk this year.
What about UCD, Rod?
UCD, they're my favourite team to watch when they have the ball. I think, you know, two fantastic coaches up there in Aaron and Rusty. Unfortunately, this game you must play when you haven't got the ball as well, and they showed the naivety today, or sorry, on the coverage there, that, you know, when they have the ball they're exciting. They try to play it the right way. When they haven't got the ball, they switch off.
You've picked out the goals they conceded the other night.
All the goals.
Just have
all the goals, and another game as well. But then, particularly the other night, I mean, they had Dundalk in possession of the ball, entering the danger zone. No one picks them up. The defender gets caught, and Melligan's adding to the attack when Fenn drops in, and that was absolutely good finish and a good support play from Melligan. But horrendous defender. The same again here. Balls into the box. First challenge, nothing there. Second challenge should be down quicker, and then a third one. You know, that's not acceptable. For all the good play when they have the ball, you've got to sort their end of the game out. There you go again. Two defenders over. No challenge. Carry it into the box and just a tap in. recovery run from the midfield players. However, you know, they are the young side. They are exciting people. They're a honeymoon team for me, or party poopers you could call them. I find it hard to take them serious.
Now, this is a party during the honeymoon, or
well,
what?
they're a honeymoon team. They enjoy themselves.
All right.
And then they can become party poopers by getting big results and unexpected. We got that one now. You know, but at the end of the day, it's hard for the two coaches that's there, and it's hard for anyone to take them really serious because they're going to lose their best players at the end of the season. That's frustrating. But while they're there, we'll enjoy them.